Hello, my little acorn crop. This is a different kind of video for me, but I thought it might be fun. Now, if you're part of corporate America, you are probably familiar with the desk move. And as you can imagine, if you're not part of corporate America, this is where you're moved from one desk to another. I once had a colleague that swore up and down that the company made money for all of the desk moves. I never bought into that. But this is literally the grossest desk I have ever moved into. The top of it was covered with dust and hair. It was disgusting. So I thought we would have some fun exploring the contents of the drawers. So, I've got some dark chocolate cranberries with a plastic bag stuck to the bottom. Yep, I don't know why. And I'll explain the dust in the bottom in a minute. And I don't know why this person had random papers and stuff in there. A dirty spoon. Not even a clean one. A dirty one. And you can see the Milky Way sitting there. And that was a napkin. And a red pen. Which I did not keep the pen. Actually, I set all of this stuff aside for the person to pick up later. And these are Whoppers that are open. And as you can see, it looks like something has been eating them. Something's been eating them. And I hate to say it, I think it was tiny roaches. And that's what that dust is, sitting there in the bottom of the drawer. Yeah, and she had a collection of, and I say she because I'm assuming that dudes aren't generally wearing MAC lipstick. Binder clips, of course a badge cover covered with dust. And as I dig around back in there, I find a notepad. And finally, a MAC lipstick that's nude. That's almost new. Yes. And a safety pin. And a hair clip. So this first drawer, and this. I thought it was peanut shells, but I think it's dried fruit of some kind, mummified in the desk. It was awful. And there was more of it too. And money. So I kept the money. There's more dried fruit. I don't even understand. So the next drawer, which was all dusty and icky from that dust from the Whoppers, was throughout the whole desk, and it was actually on the floor behind the cabinet. It was on the floor behind the cabinet. And this is a nylon. So the young lady took her nylons off, and there's one. I have to get the pen back because I threw it in the box too. And now there's two. I don't know why I was just I am not touching these, but I just could not. I could not bring myself to touch this woman's nylons. And she was a plastic bag hoarder too. I don't know what that was. It was some kind of pad. I don't know. And she kept blank paper for some reason. Not that we don't have reams of paper sitting next to the printers. And here's the part of the plastic bag hoard. Now I'm actually guilty of doing this, where I will just keep the plastic bags because I think, I'm going to use them later for something else, and then I have to clear them out and throw them away because I'll end up with a desk full of plastic bags. Now I'm opening each one up because I'm wondering if I'm going to find something interesting in them, but nothing interesting. That's part of the desk. Now, if you're a fan of the show called A Dirty Room, this is kind of a tribute. It's a show that Dan Bell does, and I'll link that in the description. So this is kind of my a dirty desk. So crappily done, of course. This bottom drawer just kind of had like regular office kind of things in it. Nothing disgusting. However, that piece of paper there was from the last desk move. So, and I think what happened was this person was laid off like back in April. So, good night, America, wherever you are.